Hello guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my new video. In today's video I'll be answering one of the most frequently asked questions regarding PREPLY. And just so you know, before the start of today's video, if you have any questions regarding PREPLY or anything really that you may want to ask me, feel free to leave them down below, and I'm answering everything that you may have. The first question that I've gotten here is, how long does it take to get approved on PREPLY? So from my experience, I remember that I needed to wait actually 2 to 3 business days until I got a follow-up email telling me that I need certain changes to my profile. I probably needed to update my introduction video. There was some kind of a problem with it. But all in all, I would say that probably 2 to 3 days until you get a response that you are actually approved as a teacher, or you may need to actually change something up, or you're actually not approved as a teacher. The second question that I have here is, what payment methods does PREPLY support? So I know from my experience that PayPal works quite smoothly for PREPLY and also Skrill, Wise, and I think that Payoneer. Yes. So these are the 4 platforms that are supported on PREPLY. Here I'm going to make instruction video about how you can withdraw your money. So the first step is to actually click on your money in your wallet. Then you actually need to have a code that will be sent to your mail. Write in the code, put in the code there, and you are free to withdraw how much money you want to. Can I teach on PREPLY as a side hustle is one of the most frequently asked questions that I have, and the answer is certainly yes. I've been doing it for about a year now, so I never was a full-time PREPLY tutor. It's always been kind of like a side hustle that I have in my free time, usually 2 hours a day. Sometimes I don't even have lessons, so I don't have a lot of lessons weekly, and I think that as a side hustle it's definitely worth it, and you can earn a decent amount of income doing it as a side hustle. Fourth question that is actually also asked a lot is, how are trial classes conducted, and what should you do in a trial class, and are they paid? So as everybody knows, I think that probably everybody knows already, PREPLY trial classes are free for the tutors, so you conduct them voluntarily, kind of sad. You don't get paid for any of the trial classes, but they are the key components and crucial part of the whole language learning and whole going forward on. It's the most important thing, because how you actually introduce yourself as a tutor during the trial class will portray the whole image entirely, and the decision, and will influence the decision of whether the student will continue with you or not. So I have a detailed video about trial classes and how should they be conducted in a separate video that I recommend that you can check it out here on my profile. What happens if a student cancels or reschedules a class? So in PREPLY there's a thing about 12-hour cancellation policy. So if a student cancels or reschedules a class, they can do so up to 12 hours before the start of the class. But if they fail to do this within this limit, they actually lose the money, so you get paid for that lesson. For you can actually reschedule them or cancel them freely whenever you want. There's no actually not a limit to when you need to reschedule or cancel a class. Just be mindful when doing this, because you may make a conflict in their schedule. Can I teach other subjects on PREPLY other than English? Yes, the answer to this question is also yes. PREPLY allows you to teach anything, any subject that you're actually good at. You have maths, science, acting classes, modeling classes, cooking classes, English, Spanish, French classes. So whatever you think that you're good at, you can apply and see whether you'll get approved, and how your journey is going to end up. how should I create my introduction video and what should I include it in? So when creating your PREPLY introduction video, make sure to include a few things. You first need to introduce yourself, so your name, your background experience, your education, your knowledge about it, and why do you think that you're qualified to teach this subject. And after that, you can explain your teaching style, whether you're more interactive, conversational, or you focus on a specific skill. Highlight your relevant experience or qualifications so the student knows and know that you're actually well equipped tutor. And also you can add something specifically to you, something unique, share what makes you unique compared to other tutors. And of course, during the video you need to be smiling, polite, and of course keep the tone friendly. Thank you very much for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.